Sports, bringing you the NBA. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Alec Burks is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 5. Robinson passes to Randall. The 3. Robinson against Capella. Anunoby for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Bay inside. DiVincenzo covering. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Randall, a screen on Bogdanovich. For 3, DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Bay outside. Hunter, a screen on Anunoby. Bay from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Bay drains the triple.
And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Bay with a screen on Randall. Here's Hunter, and he dunks it down.
You got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Burks, a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside Burks. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Murray, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. DiVincenzo on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich.
And the potential for Hunter to be an all-time stopper on defense showing up.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Murray. Bogdanovich with a screen on Burks. Murray's shot is good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Randall outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Bogdanovich passes to Murray. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Let's go with a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Burks for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Capella, screen on DiVincenzo to the middle. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
It's tipped. Bay against Anunoby. Outside Robinson. Pass to Randall. Robinson, a screen on Hunter. Here's Randall. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Hart comes in for Anunoby. Milton's checked in for Burks. And Brunson is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Young against Brunson, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And New York gets called for the foul.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA, Trae Young, can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Brunson, and the shot goes down.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Johnson, a screen on Brunson. Young from long range. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And we'll... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Johnson is out there with a Kongwu. Then there's A.J. Griffin. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Matthews in a shooting guard. So that's the Hawks 5. And yep, it's good.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And Milton's got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Driving to the basket, and that's a foul called on Onyeka Kongwu. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Bogdanovich on the wing, covered by Johnson. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, he's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanović has been really impactful, especially as a scorer.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end.
Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
To the inside. The kick out to Young. Back to Okongwu. And he drives in. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Screen by Griffin. Three-pointer. Young can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Matthews. Young with a screen on Milton. Outside Young. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, way out there, Jalen Brunson.
Shooting while in rhythm, Brunson now becoming troublesome.
Brunson against Young. Lets a floater go. And that's 2 points on the layup. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough nose defense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Here's Hart. Atlanta with a rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from him.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Yeah, not everyone is a superstar when they enter the league. Okongwu has really had to fight for it, Brent.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
Brunson rushes in. Bogdanovich from long range sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
From outside the arc, and Young is good from 3. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Young looking over the floor. 32 seconds left to play in the first half.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Walk. Side out. A new lineup here for New York. 20 seconds left in the half. Anunoby against Bay. Fires for 3. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, Randall not giving up on that play. Smells that one out. Grabs the ball and gets 2 more.
Murray for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks up by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Alec Burks. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
NBA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, B.A., how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have. Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
To the inside. Pass to Burks. Robinson, a screen on Murray. Burks, powered down with both hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Back to Murray from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Anunoby. On the take. And that one is hammered home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Randall outside. Capella with a block.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Oh, they get a hand on it. They outside. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Capella. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Capella, screen on DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Bay outside. Murray up top. 5 on the clock. To end the drought. And the basket is good. Murray's got 10 points.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
The drive by DiVincenzo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Anunoby. Milton's checked in for Burks. And it's Jalen Brunson in for DiVincenzo.
Bay doing a good job. I know he knocks down threes, but mixing it up, doing a little bit of this drive game, that's going to help him out. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. Bay from long range. He buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Young. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, we know Young's not the biggest guy, but he's good at maintaining control when he gets contact.
And Brunson, here we go. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Brunson outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
11 seconds left in the 3rd. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Free throws good. Young. And both free throws good for Young. And so it's New York with it. 4-point game. Brunson surveys. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Trae Young, Okongwu out there with Johnson. Then there's A.J. Griffin, and it's Matthews in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young, the pass to Johnson. Here's Matthews. Pass to Okongwu. Clock at 4. And here's Griffin outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Milton with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively to the left wing. And here's Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. The kick out to Milton. 4-3. That shot off the mark. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. This one for 3. That is Trae's shot. The 3.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Young against Brunson. Driving inside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Young with the bucket.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Griffin. Bogdanovich, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 6. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Milton passes to Hartenstein. Right side Hart. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Brunson. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Brunson's got 22.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
The kick out to Griffin. Jacks up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so they foul intentionally. So for the Knicks. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Randall outside. He takes it in. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they'll keep possession. They get the rebound. Out to DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. Okongwu with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Just 5 on the clock. Randall, a screen on Young. DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Time running out for the Hawks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Randall. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Bogdanovich has checked in for New York.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Knicks.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And an Obi for three. And the Knicks, another three.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Murray can't get that one to fall. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby on the wing. Randall on the screen. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Hunter passes to Bay. To stop the run. Randall with some nice D. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road by the time.
And great. On paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And there's Jackson, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Watson in at the 4. 2 on the clock. Jackson, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Bogdanovich with the screen, and it's Murray penetrating. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Murray, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. It's stolen by Watson. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich, and it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Murray against Caldwell Pope. Bay with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. In the corner, it's Hunter. Lock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Murray. It doesn't go for him. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jackson gets the bucket.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Bogdanovich finds Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Jackson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Murray, the pass to Capella. Back to Murray. The pass to Bay. Murray scanning the floor. Back to Bay. Here's Hunter. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Jackson with it, and it's Bay picking him up.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. And Capella sends it back. And it's Murray penetrating. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Now, here's Hunter. He has 6. Bay finds Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep 3. Bay gets the bucket. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
From deep, Jokic. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And he makes all 3. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
They get a hand on it, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver.
Number 50, Aaron Gordon.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Matthews, no one around him. Passes to Young. Johnson with a screen on Murray. Young, no good. Here's Murray. With 2 seconds left, and it's good on the lay-in.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Trae Young is out there with Matthews. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Johnson, and it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Pass to Strother. 6 on the shot clock. A shot. And Denver again with the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Clark, and you've mentioned this. What you like about Jamal Murray more and more plays, he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. And this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
The Nuggets trail. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Strother. The Hawks shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Strother. The shot from the low post is good. Strother's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Murray. Pass to Strother. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. And he lays it straight in. And the Nuggets lead by 1. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Strother. Young against Holiday. Goes back up. Count that one. Holiday's got his first basket.
Using his speed advantage there to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Young against Murray. Johnson surveying the floor. Young from outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. 3 on 3. They need this one. And O'Connell slams it in.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Brown's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Here's Brown, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Young's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Murray down low. Young's there.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Young right side. Here he goes. And good that time. Young's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle under. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And there's Jackson, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Watson in at the power forward position. Watson's shot is good.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Murray sets a screen for Bogdanovic, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Well, Jokic is such a terrific decision maker. He's brilliant in his skill level, but he also has great vision as a passer.
And great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Jackson kicks to Watson. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Watson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
The pass to Bay. Wide open look here for Murray. Misses the 3.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
The kick out to Porter. Jokic with the screen on Murray. Pass to Watson. Launches it. Rebound by Murray. The Hawks trail by 3. Passes it to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Jokic defending. And it's Capella missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Down low, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Count it.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Bogdanovic against Jackson. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Hunter sets a screen for Murray. Teardrop shot. Hunter no good. The Nuggets leading by 4.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops.
Hunter on the wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Murray is screen on Matthews. Here's Strother. Cranes the 3-pointer. Strother's got 9.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Matthews a screen on Murray. Here's Young. There's the drive. Right side, Griffin. Drills it from outside. He's got 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And that one's good. Strother. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
The Hawks making a switch here. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Strother. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. Okongwu grabs the board. And finished off by Griffin.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Nuggets ahead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. They've got Clint Capella. Sadiq Bey is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Back to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
2 shots.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And it goes down 2 points. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half. Bogdanovich against Jackson, and it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Good work there as it goes.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Here's Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
The Nuggets leading by 3. And here's Watson. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Jackson kicks to Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 7 now for Denver.
Yeah, cashing in close. Caldwell Pope showing you there. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Pass to Murray. Clock at 4. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Diving in.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points here in this quarter. Bogdanovich finds Young. Capella with a screen on Porter. Young from outside, in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
To the inside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Denver.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Young for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Caldwell Pope up top. He's covered by Murray. And again, Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Here's Young from the arc. Another miss by Young.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the second chance effort by Jackson. And it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And here's Young from the arc. Traps in the tray.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Watson kicks to Jackson. The pass to Watson. Lets it go with a 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
To the middle. Here's Jokic, and he banks in the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Scores looks like. Like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. Randall can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Brunson. And here's Randall from behind the arc. That shot missing. On the wing, Porter. Check by Randall. Porter gets the bucket.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Brunson against Jackson. There's the triple. And again, the Knicks missing. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Now here's Brunson. For three, Randall. Watson with a rebound. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Count the basket.
And we know he can pass the ball, but wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
Brunson against Jackson. Anunoby on the wing. Looking to win the run. Tipped. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 5. Going inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, you know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
Here's Jokic. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Stolen by Jokic. Fades back. And that one drops.
Yeah, Jokic really has the confidence to pull up from just about anywhere on the floor.
Brunson taking his time here. Anunoby on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. And so Porter will bring it up for Denver. Pass to Jokic. The three is up. And And another three for Denver.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. The three. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Anunoby on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 5.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the 3-point shot in response. Wow.
It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Good on the shot.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length grab.
You know, he's so good, VA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 and 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. That one falls.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size.
Anunoby a screen on Jackson. They grab their own miss. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. 3-pointer. A nice shot by Watson.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Randall. Here he goes.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Here's Jackson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in command. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, in today's NBA, the 3-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Jackson. And it's Watson in at the 4. Denver has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Back to Murray. Pass to Strother. From downtown. Counted from distance. Strother's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Milton passes to Bogdanovic. Six on the shot clock. Outside Hart. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Gordon. Pass to Strother. Puts up a 3. Hart pulls it in.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Out to DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. Outside Hart. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Brown. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside Bogdanovich. And again, New York with the triple. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
A good look from Bogdanovich. And it's New York with another.
That's a pretty good stroke from Bogdanovich. Really pure form on that.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hard against Holiday. Out to Gordon. Pass to Brown. Drives to the hoop. And he throws it down with one hand.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Strawler, covered by Milton. There's the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Give him 8. There's 1:26 left in the first half of this one. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 15-point game. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Now here's Gordon, still without a bucket.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
Hart with it, guarded now by Holiday. Hartenstein in the post. He's against Murray. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Denver has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Jokic with it. 9 points in the game. Here's Watson. Knocks it down from distance. Watson's got 6 points.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Hart. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Porter. And he dumps it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
And so it's the Denver. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Jackson. Yet to see a basket. From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by Robinson.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Burks goes in. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Burks has got his second basket. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
There's a little speed from Jokic on that drive. I mean, you don't expect him to put it on the floor and just go.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And the Nuggets shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Watson. Anunoby covering. Into the lane. And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York trailing. Anunoby for 3. And the Knicks miss again. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches a 3. That one drops. And it comes off an assist from Porter. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brunson passes to Anunoby. On the wing, Burks. Shot from the low post is good. Burks has got 6.
Really confident handle from Alec Burks. How about the ability to get into the teeth of the defense?
Jokic with a screen on Burks. From the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA. And I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. EA?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, the ability to catch and shoot. The rise and fire from Reggie Jackson on point.
Jackson on the wing. Pulls it from the corner. Basket counts. Give him 8 points now. Here's Brunson trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Anunoby for 3. And they'll get another chance. Outside Burks. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Burks has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Burks is a lethal 3-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A new lineup here for New York. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Fires in the triple. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Lets it fly. And another basket for Denver. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Down by 12. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Strother. Give him 8 points now. Milton with a steal.
Strother. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich on the wing. And there's the screen. Launches it. Ooh, locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over. You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hardenstein passes to Bogdanovich. Hardenstein a screen. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, that's Bogdanovich making great use of the pick and roll. Fantastic at exploiting whatever the defense delivers to him.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And stolen by Jokic. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Christian Brown. He's out there with Justin Holiday. Murray out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Strother in at the 2. Now here's Milton. With the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo with a steal. Fast break. New York. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here's Strother. Out to Gordon. Outside Murray. Holiday against DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo with a steal. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's Hart on the wing. Left side Bogdanovich. And it's New York scoring again.
You love the strong shooting of Bogdanovich, a polished player with a scorer's mentality.
The shot by Holiday, no good for New York. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo driving. Outside Milton. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside Hartenstein. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, Bogdanovich continues to develop different aspects of his game. Great seeing him stick passes like that.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. He rifled that one in from distance.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
Shot is good by Gordon.
I don't think there's any fear when it comes to shooting over the defense. Aaron Gordon's athleticism and release point, he cannot be contained.
Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one. Aaron Gordon wanting the ball with the game and the balance in crucial moments. How big time is he?
To the inside, out to DiVincenzo. The free ball. And again, New York with the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Milton. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart. And Brunson is subbed in for DiVincenzo. A moment to hear from Ali LaFleur. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under.
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Randle, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Randle. Caldwell Pope against Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's New York with another.
Bogdanovich is simply cold-blooded, astonishing scorer when the game is hanging in the balance.
Jokic passes to Watson. It's good from the top of the key. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Back to Robinson. Bogdanovich against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Money.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Wow. Look at Porter Jr. with the ice water veins, stepping up for his team in a clutch situation.
Brunson. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Jackson down low. Brunson defending. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Jalen Brunson, a strong free throw shooter. He's knocked down big-time clutch free throws before. He's got another chance.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Timeout called. The Nuggets. They're down by 2. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Pass to Watson. Ooh, offline. Tipped.
A technical foul has been charged to the Nuggets. Shooting the technical, Jalen Brunson.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. You've got Sadiq Bey. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Murray in at point. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Murray with it. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
So it's the Knicks now. Hartenstein passes to Anunoby. From deep. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Knicks lead 5-2.
Murray against Randall. Johnson wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Johnson against Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Robinson a screen on Bey. Here he goes. DiVincenzo hits the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 5 minutes.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough. Gotta stop.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd ever be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here's Murray. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got his second bucket.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Randall doesn't go for him. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Murray against Anunoby. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Slamming it off the drive. DeJounte Murray loves to drop the hammer.
Randall surveying the D. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow. Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
2 minutes remaining.
Randall with a screen for Anunoby. Into the lane. And Anunoby slams it in.
OG is a straight-ahead player. If there's room to drive to the bucket, he's going to take off.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. Now Randall. Robinson a screen on Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Second team foul.
I mean, there's a lot of natural power to Randall's game. He's a handful in there.
And he can't get the first one. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Now here's Murray. 12 points for him.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Anunoby against Hunter. Anunoby kicks to DiVincenzo. He takes it in. Rebound by the Hawks. Murray with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Johnson sets the screen for Hunter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Sinks the three-pointer.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Anunoby is screen on Bay. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Bay. Another three for Atlanta.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
Here's Randall. And the layup is good. Randall's got 7.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
14. Hunter with a screen on Randall. Here's Murray.
Love the hustle there defensively. Randall staying active and alert.
DeJounte. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
They've got Achua. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There, the group New York will start the second one. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
Sweet little inside shot by Bogey, adjusting his touch for a close-range bucket.
Bogdanovic wide open. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Bogdanovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the key and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Young, no good. New York trailing. Hart the pass to Brunson. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Passes it to Sims. New York moving it around. Here's Achua. Got a hand on it.
Wow, Bogey playing the enforcer, acting just in time to knock it away.
Atlanta has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Young pass to Bogdanovic. Out to the right wing. Griffin looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Brunson, here we go. Here's Bogdanovic for 3. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Fernando. Back to Bogdanovic. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
From deep we've seen Bogdan well over 40% for a season, showing he is a knockdown shooter.
Now here's Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's Young. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Griffin against Bogdanovich. And he drives in. Bogdanovich with a screen on Griffin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta leading by 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Down low. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Fires from way outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. To the inside. A dunk by Achua.
I like how simple Bogdanovich keeps things on offense, taking what the defense gives up.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Young against Brunson. Young, good. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And here's Brunson outside. Fernando pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 8. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. Here's the floater. Shooting foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal,
the previous play is under review.
Tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love that from Bogdanovich, finishing with power.
Knicks trail by 10. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Buries it from three-point range. Brunson's got 5 now.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Going inside, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich has good size and strength, and he's effective in drawing contact and completing plays.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Here's Anunoby. Can't nail the jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Okongwu. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Murray. And it's Bay in at the shooting guard position. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Randall kicks to Anunoby. Back to Randall. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to the defense, or is it to the rising talent?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. The Hawks leading by 14. Bay passes to Okongwu. Back to Bay. And here's Johnson outside. They get it again. Pass to Murray. Hunter sets a screen for Murray. Clock at 6. The pass to Bay. Here's the three. Randall with some nice D. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Anunoby with the screen for DiVincenzo. New York missing again. Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hunter kicks to Bay. Passes it to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there. And he's been relentless.
Here's Okongwu.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Bay. Another three for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's New York with it, following the three by Atlanta. Johnson surveying the floor. Bay with a screen on DiVincenzo. Murray, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Murray. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
27.
Murray, the pass to Bay. Murray kicks to Bay. And Johnson now top of the key. Back to Bay. No good off the back of the rim.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Randall against Hunter. Randall passes to Anunoby. over Okongwu. Here's Hartenstein, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Achua is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Pass to Brunson. There's a screen. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the lane.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Pass to Fernando. Launches a 3. Second shot opportunity. Capella. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Here's Bogdanovich, and it's blocked. And a fast break now for New York. Brunson kicks to Achua. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Sensational read from Bogey. Not afraid to take chances on D.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Now the pass to Hart. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Hart the pass to Sims to the right side. Here's Brunson. Takes it inside. It's blocked. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. He gets that one. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
This is why they call him Ice Tray, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Brunson goes in. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Passes it to Fernando. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovich has a quick trigger.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
2 minutes.
Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Hart. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And here's Brunson outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeJounte Murray.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Pass to Capella. Hard against Bogdanovich. There's the triple. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
And it's good for 2.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big mark. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Steve.
Time to meet the visiting Atlanta.
Well, Grant. This is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. They've got DeAndre Hunter. DeJounte Murray is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Johnson in at the 4. Jackson with it. He's against Murray. Jackson gets the bucket.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
Caldwell Pope against Murray. Picked by Murray. Misses in close.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Back to Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jokic, the screen. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. An open look for Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible. Even a lead offensive shooter. To set him up, Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Murray inside. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Bay finds Murray. Here's Okongwu. The Hawks need to get one up here. Hunter with the ball. Now Porter defending. Offensive board. They kick it out to Murray. Murray, a screen on Porter. Hunter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First team foul. At the line for the Hawks.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Bay with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Nuggets. 4-point game. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
You got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Johnson inside. drive by Murray. And at last, they get one to fall. Murray's got 6.
One thing jumping out is that first step, as Murray's so explosive to get by a defender.
There's the screen by Johnson. Murray passes to Bay. Up top, Johnson. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Jokic. There's the drive.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Bay finds Johnson. Bay with a screen. Johnson against Porter.
Great work from Reggie. The coaching staff really loves it when he hustles like that on defense.
Porter looks it over. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 7.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Murray. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Good work by Murray to maintain that concentration inside with all those arms up. Despite the D's best efforts, he got it done.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The drive by Murray, and he lays it up and in.
Murray not too bad at creating his own offense off the dribble.
There's the drive, right wing. Now here's Jokic. Here's Watson. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They lead by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing.
We've got Murray, Christian Brown out there with Justin Holiday. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Strother in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. They get it back. The kick out to Griffin. Let's go with a 3. Pass to Bogdanovich, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 2. Screen by Young. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fernando. They shoot again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Young with it. Checked by Murray. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young looking around. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, BA? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return into contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. And so Capella will bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Young. Pass to Fernando. Griffin with it. Screen by Young. Over to the wing. The three. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a three.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Bogdanovich from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three ball there.
They push it up 4 on 3. Back to Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. There's Young with the three. Strother grabs a miss. For Denver, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
And there's a pick. Takes a three. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks leading. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half. Yep, that one goes.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself that he can get to the rim.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Watson. Here's the three. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson, just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Bay with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Jackson against Bay. The kick out to Johnson. Bay, good. Bay's got his first bucket in this one.
Bay can use a mix of power and finesse. He gets that close.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Watson. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Porter outside. Drains the triple. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Murray. Driving to the basket. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
From 18 feet away, he can't get that one to fall.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
2 on the clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And it feels like DeJounte Murray's working at the post office right now because there's stamps of him all over this game.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Hawks on top. They're up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Sadiq Bey. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Bey, good.
And Bey drains the triple.
Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. It's stolen by Okongwu. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Watson. For three. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jackson's got 5 points.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
Here's Murray driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Watson. Caldwell Pope against Bay. Clock at 6. Here's Watson. And that one drops for him. He's got 5.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
When you think about beautiful basketball, Brent, look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Murray passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Here's Porter, back to Jokic. Pass to Watson. Shoots from the line. The drive by Porter. The rebound by the Hawks.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Bay passes to Johnson. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Okongwu. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Here's Watson. Porter finds Jackson. Back to Porter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Porter a screen. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Outside Murray. Right side Johnson. Here's Bay. Banked it in off the glass. Bay's got 7.
Bay focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
Pass to Jokic. Launches a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Bay. Back to Hunter. And here's Okongwu, covered by Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
They throw good, Okongwu. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Left side, Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Christian Brown out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Murray. Then there's Justin Holiday. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Here's Strother, defended by Bogdanovich. Back to Holiday. Here's Murray, and he drives in. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with a beauty.
Gordon outside. On the wing, Murray. From the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Fernando's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Strother. Now Holiday. Outside Murray. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. 2 teammates connecting right there, slip feed.
Young against Murray. Here's the teardrop. Young misses. Denver's got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Gordon. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich up top. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
To the paint. Here's Murray. Here's Brown. On the wing, Holiday. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wow! Young from deep three-point territory.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Here's Watson. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Pass to Fernando. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Fernando. Bay, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Trae Young. Murray, shot is good.
Murray sort of deceptively powerful. Does a great job of finding angles, so touching him up is not going to stop that motion.
Down low. Okongwu against Jokic. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball goes that time.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And they double up Jokic. Here's Jackson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Reggie Jackson showing his physicality from the point guard position.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Bay with a screen on Porter. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Outside for Bay. The 3 is up. And the Hawks with another 3.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long, and of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeJounte Murray.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Bogdanovich passes to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Assisted by.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
Good work down low from the 6'2" Reggie Jackson. Not bashful.
Murray passes to Okongwu. Bay from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
3 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
When you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thanks for
thing you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Alec Burks. And it's Anunoby in its small forward.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
And the shot goes in.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Randall surveying the D. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Nuggets on D. Now Brunson makes it off the glass.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Watson kicks to Porter. And just about a minute into the first quarter. That one falls.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% long range for his career. Jokic so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
For Denver, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Watson finds Jokic. Jackson against Burks. Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him, and he makes that one.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Brunson against Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer. Oh, and he almost had a fourth. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line,
and I think when it comes to
Jalen Brunson, 3 shots.
Be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he's good on the first of 3. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages as a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
Anunoby, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Jackson. The kick out to Porter. Watson, the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around, and the turnover again by Denver. New York leading by 3. Here's Brunson. He has 7. It's hauled in by Watson. Caldwell Pope left side. Fires for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Very effective in spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
And Brunson, here we go. Anunoby kicks to Burks. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. The shot's good.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Burks on the wing. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Watson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Brunson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Brunson goes in. On the wing, Anunoby. Burks sets a screen for Anunoby. Back to Burks. Anunoby passes to Brunson. 4 on the clock. Burks' shot is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Porter. Outside Jackson. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Burks with the steal. Here's Anunoby. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Caldwell Pope's got a couple of threes now in the first for Denver. Handle a screen on Caldwell Pope. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 12.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Count it, good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
Here's Jackson. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
They've got Jamal Murray, and it's Holiday in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. They set the pick. Driving the lane. Here's Achua. Good on the triple. Achua's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Here's Strother. Powered down with both hands.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Bogdanovich kicks to DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the lane. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket in this one. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can be that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Now, here's Achua. Guarded closely. Hart finds DiVincenzo. They set the pick. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. The Knicks rebound. A 3 ball. And DiVincenzo is good for 3. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. And the pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Holiday with it. Hasn't made one yet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Knicks leading by 6. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 5. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
Swiped away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Strother. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Brown, and he drops it in from the low post.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. New York now working with the new shot clock. Five on the clock. Tries again. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The size and the focus. That's the big thing to finish it over the defense. Bogdanovich showing exactly what he can do.
1:24 left now here in the second. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
DiVincenzo smartly getting into the defense there, drawing a foul inside while taking the shot. It's a smart offensive play by DiVincenzo.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. And here is Hart. Nothing on the board. Driving inside. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Quick feet there by DiVincenzo. Once he gets a step on the defense, it's a wrap.
Order outside. It's rebounded by New York.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Now, here's Achua. He's covered by Watson. Here's Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Jackson has the open look. And the 3-ball is good. Now just a 4-point Knicks lead.
The improved touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
With 1 on the clock, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Here's Porter. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
The previous play is under
At this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the call. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
34, the Knicks, 40.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Alec Burks is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Caldwell Pope outside. Out to the right wing. Watson, the pass to Caldwell Pope. No good from outside.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Man, Clark, Contavious Caldwell-Pope is sure steady out there.
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
Brunson with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Nice move. It's Robinson, top of the key. 5 to shoot. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Denver basketball.
And it's Watson with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. Watson for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Brunson outside. And another 3 for New York.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Here's Watson. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Inside. Here's Jackson. Back to Caldwell Pope. Another 3 for Denver.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Spins. Brunson goes in. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Jackson, a screen on Robinson. Back to Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. They're outside. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Porter's got 8 points.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
DiVincenzo finds Bogdanovich. 1:27 left here in the third quarter. Right wing to the paint. Goes up to the stripe. Yes, that goes in. He's got 6.
And even in high-pressure situations, Bogdanovich is just cool and collected, even keel. He has no problem rising up for clutch baskets.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Hart. And that one's good by Porter.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The 3 for DiVincenzo. They get the rebound. Passes to Bogdanovich. With the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Whoa, now, I don't think the defense expected that. Bogdanovich taking it to the rack.
Pass to Strother. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
DiVincenzo against Murray. And it's good, 2 points.
I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Driving to the basket. And that one's good. Strother's got 6 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Gordon, and it's Brown in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Knicks leading by 4. To the inside, Hartenstein. There's the pass to Achua. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Out to Brunson. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Pass to Anunoby.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
They're outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
That one good for 2. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Watson surveying the D. Caldwell Pope outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brunson. It'll go, and the New York Blues cut to just 1 point on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, cashing in close, Caldwell Pope. Showing you there, he's more than just a jump shooter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Jackson kicks to Porter. Jackson setting the pick here for Porter. There's the drive. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Muscling his way through the lane right there. Porter just keeps getting more aggressive as he gains confidence.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Porter. Passes it to Jackson. Jokic with the screen on Brunson. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Watson. Jackson a screen on Randall. Here's Watson. Here's Jackson. Brunson with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 4, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
From deep, Brunson. Denver grabs the miss. On the wing, Porter. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And a miss here on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 4. To the wing right side. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Porter.
Good D by Anunoby.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Brunson finds Randall. Anunoby has the open look. Good on the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Trains the three-pointer. Porter's got 10 points in the quarter.
Porter Jr., what a clutch shot. Stepping up when they needed him to.
And it's Randall, top of the key. The pass to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Burks on the wing. Burks on the wing for the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Watson. Kicks it to Caldwell-Pope. He dishes it to Porter. There's the triple. Oh, and he almost had the coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
How hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Nuggets on D. They trail by 3. Good.
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
Porter, no luck. Brunson against Caldwell-Pope. Bogdanovich left side. From downtown, it's hauled in by Michael Porter. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
It's good!
Boy, what a night from Porter Jr. You see exactly why he was the #1 recruit coming out of high school.
No good. So a close game sees New York take this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.